Hi, my name's Larry. I'm 44 years old and I weigh 430 pounds. A few weeks ago, I had a pretty big health scare. I got sick and I didn't know what was going on. It was actually a pretty scary time. Now, the sickness turned out to be nothing. It was able to take care of with some antibiotics. It was no big deal. But it scared me enough at the time to make me start thinking about my life and the things I want to do. And I realized that being the size that I am, there's so much to this life that I can't take advantage of, and there's so much more that I want to do. So I decided it's time to make a change. First thing I did was stop drinking pop. I was drinking 2 20-ounce bottles a night, 5 nights a week at work. On top of that, I was drinking 1 or 2 2-liter bottles during the weekend, unknown amount of pop throughout the week. And it's just an unhealthy amount of soda pop. Now, when I stopped drinking the pop, about 2 weeks later, I had lost 7 pounds. I actually was 437. Now I'm 430. So just cutting out pop, I was able to make a big change. Next thing I did was make an appointment to see my doctor. I recommend anybody watching this video, if you're planning on losing weight, go see your doctor. Make sure you're healthy enough to lose weight. I realize how ridiculous that sounds, to make sure you're healthy enough to get healthy, but it's really important that you make sure that when you're working out or when you're walking that you're not going to collapse in the middle of it. So go to the doctor, make sure there's no problems you need to take care of first. The other thing I did was I started restricting my portion sizes for what I eat. Instead of taking a giant serving saver to lunch at work, I would take a fruit cup and a granola bar, maybe a fruit snack, and some water. For dinner, I would just eat 1 serving instead of going back a second or third time. And since then, I've noticed a change in the amount that I eat. I went to dinner with my wife last night, and I found out that the amount of food that I ordered, I only needed about half of it. It was a really neat change. So being able to walk away from the table, leaving half of the food there, that was nice. Next time, I'm just going to order less so I don't spend as much. So that'll be a nice change. Now I'm ready to start losing the weight and start exercising. The doctor says I'm good to go, so it's time to start. I went online and I found a walking program that I'm going to start doing. It starts out with 15 to 20-minute increments throughout the week and increases gradually week to week. Now I'm just going to use this as a guide. I'm not going to use this as a concrete way I have to do it. I'm going to go at my own pace. And I recommend you do that too. There's no weight loss program out there that's tailor-made for anybody, no matter what anyone tells you. So I'm going to do what I need to do. And then after I lose a bit of weight, I'm going to add weightlifting in there and start strengthening the muscles as well. And I have other goals for this also. When I start losing the weight, there's things I want to do. I want to be able to go hiking with my family in the woods. I want to be able to go to my daughter's college, go up 2 or 3 flights of stairs and not feel like I'm going to have a heart attack when I get to the football field. I have to go to my daughter's college in 2 weeks. I'm really hoping that I can get some walking in between now and then to get that cardio going and get some endurance built up, because those stairs are a killer. The next thing I want to do is I want to ride my motorcycle around this country. There's things I want to see in this country. And what else is out there that I want to do? I don't know yet. But it's going to be fun to find out. So I hope for this to be the first video in a series of weight loss, as well as just what's out there to do. How much more to this life is there to live? So I'm ready to start this adventure in my life, and I hope you're ready to start one in yours as well. I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.